We are doing something. We are doing something. This needs to be way bigger. This should be fine. Okay. Like I said before, we are now brainstorming a new game. We are brainstorming a new game. So, brainstorming a new game. What shall it be? Action game. Action game. No, don't. We do, yeah. Action game. Action game. Action. Action game. We are making an action game. Shit. So, what does it have? Third person. If it's a live service, is live service. We go with a third person because of the skins. Third person, not live service. We don't care. Make it first person. Just shooter. Ego shooter. So, here we go. A lot of those things go together with both. A lot of game modes. What do we go? We actually deathmatch, team deathmatch, team deathmatch. We have to have that. Maybe that's a little too big. Okay, team deathmatch. Capture the flag. This confirm kill where you pick up their stuff. I have no idea how that's called. Let's go with domination. That's 2. That's nice. What else? Let's let that be the core. This is the core. Where can I? What happened? Okay, that's the core. That's the core. That's the core game. Now we add on to this. This is the core game. This is where you focus everything on when it comes to gameplay. These are small things that you can implement into every action game. It doesn't matter if it's an ego shooter, it's a third person, live service, not live service. It doesn't matter. These are things you can put into literally every game and they are fine. Now, if you want to, you can add additional game modes that are like battle royales. Big modes. Big modes. What do we choose as big modes? Battle Royale. Battle Royale, Extraction, whatever. The X doesn't work properly. Any other ideas, chat? Battle Royale, Extraction, or open world, whatever. Open world, whatever. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. Now, here. This color. How do you make money if it's a live service game? Skins. Skins. I said skins. And here is also what I thought about. Renting out servers. Like in the big old times. There were games where you could rent out servers from the developers and make it your own servers with password, mods on it, and all that fancy stuff. And I think that's one thing that live service games these days don't do, because I don't know, they're retarded. That you can do. You can do that. You 100% you still can do that. That, you know, friend groups come together and one of these guys rents a server where he runs the game, where the game runs with however he wants it to run, you know, with mods and all that stuff, and what maps. He chooses that, and he and his friends can play on it. They get the password and all that shit. It's possible. How do I know it? Because back in the day, that was the standard. Kind of the standard. I mean, it's still kind of the standard for some people that play old games. They just make their own servers. Because there are no game servers from the game makers anymore. Like original Unreal Tournament. People still play it online. They just run their own servers. It's not hard. You have skins, you have renting out servers. And I think you might not even need battle passes. But we can put it here, even though I really don't like battle passes. And here, let me same thing. Box price of game, and then renting out servers. There, renting out servers is a continuous income. If you have a multiplayer game that's not live servers, you have a box price and then you rent out servers. There. Could work, would work. And this is fundamentally already, you know, oh yeah, this is done. We have a general concept. Now, do we want to go into more detail? Okay, we can go into more detail. How about setting? What setting do we choose? Sci-fi? With castle maps. Oh, right. Sci-fi. Sci-fi with castles, spaceships, alien planets. What else? That doesn't really matter. You have sci-fi guns. Sci-fi guns. Realistic guns. Both works, even combined. A lot of shit works. Oh, right. Attractive characters goes for both. We have to have both because people don't like looking at ugly shit. So you need decently attractive characters. Looks good so far. I mean, you can make an ego shooter a live service game, but if you wanna sell skins, having third person is better. Definitely better. Okay. We are here. I think we are already done. Why was that so easy? Huh. Guess I'm a genius. Look at this. I did what AAA games couldn't do. And this year especially is very important, I think. I agree with it's this guy. Legendary drops that focusing on only having one game mode like a battle royale or extraction or whatever is a huge mistake. It's a huge mistake unless you have something that's really special that really works very well, like Arcrader says, or Highguard thought it had, but it didn't. If Highguard had all these here too, it might have been more successful. But more successful at all, because it wasn't. And if it then had, you know, attractive characters, and an interesting setting, because the setting is not interesting. Highguard's setting is a sci-fi wannabe fantasy, and it completely didn't work because everything was fantasy, but then they had guns and power armor, and that didn't even fit the universe. It didn't make any sense. Now, if the guns would have been actual sci-fi guns that used the magic of the players to do something unique, that would have worked. But this, the way it was, it completely didn't work. It was a mess. It was a mess. A complete mess. And that's why, for example, the weapons and Unreal and Unreal Tournament always worked. It was sci-fi, but on a planet that was primitive. And that's why the weapons worked. It was great. And that's why I really want to see the weapons of Unreal Tournament and Unreal being revitalized in Fortnite or in any other game. Because the weapons of Unreal, of the Unreal Universe, were so unique. You barely have seen anything like that anywhere else. That's what makes them so good and unique. And in Unreal Tournament, you were running around completely sci-fi in castles and shit like that. And that's also when it comes to setting, just copy existing good maps there. Copy existing good maps. For example, I still remember maps of Unreal Tournament and Craig 3. Like deck, how it was called? Deck 16, I think it was. Great map, awesome map. Just copy that shit. Just copy it and put it in a game. What's the fucking problem? Just texture it differently and give it a different name or something like that. That is possible. You can do that. No one cares. But yeah, fundamentally, I think I would be fine with going for any of these sites because both would work. Now this site is more safe. This site is safer. Now you can run your own servers as the publisher, the maker of the game, and then, for example, sell skins. You can do that on top of the renting out servers. You can do that. Absolutely. And you have a yes, running your own servers when selling out skins. Yeah, you can do that. And yes, sorry, I'm repeating myself because I lost my train of thought. And then this would work too. Just would make some more money. Would work. I can totally see that. But if you do a live service game, you need attractive characters to sell skins. Because I can tell you, no matter how much I like our creators, I don't like how the characters look. I would rather have a female character with 90, 60, 90 measurements and get nice outfits for her than what I have now. The game would also, to be fair, attract more people. Now the people that play the game, they don't really care about their characters. But if you can make an actual attractive character, people would start caring about their characters. And then you would sell more skins and make more money. But yeah, that's how I would design a game. If you have any ideas, if you agree with me, disagree with me, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you want to see more, subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.